Teresa Springer here. I wanted to take a quick stop today to meet with one of our presenters and speakers for the Spotlight on Success Summit, Chaitra Vedullapalli. And I wanted to really talk with her so that we can get a little sneak peek onto what she'll be presenting at Spotlight on Success on June 7th. You're such a dynamic woman. You've got a lot going on. I consider you one of those movers and shakers in the marketplace, in the community. And I'm excited that our audience will be able to experience and get to see you and hear all of what you have to share. Okay, so first question. What can the attendees expect to hear from you in your breakout session?
So in the breakout session, the way I'm structuring is for the audience to kind of learn about that today's environment is extremely complex. And navigating the extreme complex environment can be daunting and exhausting. So as part of the presentation was helping them to figure out a way to navigate and inspire people to accomplish big ideas. And in this segment, what I'm going to kind of focus on is the formula for success. And how to drive that alignment with people before you embark on a big idea. How do we get the right people on the same bandwagon?
I think in any endeavor, especially if you're going to venture out or you're wanting to launch on a new idea, a new project, and you've got to assemble the team per se, you got to get buy-in.
Exactly.
And that can be challenging.
Yes.
And let me just say this, none of what we have to do, we're meant to do alone. That means we have to deal with someone.
Absolutely.
Which means we have to deal with the personalities.
Absolutely. And also if you look at it, nowadays the people don't have time. And getting on their priority list is very daunting. So when you're kind of leading a big change or you're working on big ideas, you have to get the mind share. So getting a mind share is such a critical aspect of leading change. And if you learn that formula, then you will be successful.
Yes, because we need to get the buy-in and we need to get people to follow and believe in what we're doing.
Exactly.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Okay, so now this may be kind of hard to believe, but there are some of them out there that might be undecided about attending the event.
Yep.
So for those that are undecided, what do you have to say to them to kind of get them to make that decision and say, you know what, I'm going to come?
So if all the people out there who are skeptical and thinking is, why should I care about it? Let me tell you, if you are in your workforce, if you are working on a big idea and you're not able to move forward to accomplish it, then you will learn is there are some areas that is the psychology of mind that is so important that you need to learn about that. Number two is the formula of making change. I kind of have a formula of how to know when the change is happening. And the second one is really how to get people on your side and become part of your tribe. And that takes a lot of effort, which is building a community of people who care, who influence, who are ready to put in money, who are ready to put in time. Recognizing those kind of elements, you need to have all the tribe created. And the last one is really creating a strong stories of what the change is about. If you are not able to write that, if you are not able to breathe and smell and feel all that, then you're not going to lead change. So if you are really focused on leading a big ideas, then you need to be there.
Okay, tell our audience a little bit about who you are and what do you have going on?
Okay, so I play multiple roles in my everyday role. I left Microsoft a year ago, and I'm extremely happy to kind of follow my dream, which was really infusing like a $1.6 billion into small businesses through like digital commerce and digital technologies. And I do two roles. I'm actually a chief marketing officer at Mela, which really enables social commerce for small business, and I'm also acting chief strategist for Xeno Society, really helping around the crowdfunding for startups and small businesses.
Wow.
So those two things are really something that is lacking today for the small business. So I'm really working on the big change, and I'm really inspired that I have time and right people coming together to make it happen.
Yes, I'm so excited. So one final question, just to share with our audience, as it relates to change, how important is change management in today's professional environment?
So there are two pieces, Teresa. One is change management, which is a tactical component of how you do it, but leading change is more people, leadership, confidence to make it happen. I'll focus on both the aspect. But when you're really leading change, what you're focusing on is being agile, helping your team to be agile, to accomplish their goals without any adult supervision. What you do is you really inspire them with the right motivation, the right inspiration to go behind the mission to accomplish it. As we know that, there was a study done 6 months ago by Agile Worker Study. They said in the workforce, 82% of the employees are constantly going through change. So before they recover, they are hit with another change. So if you don't know how to manage yourself, you'll be always depressed, you'll be always sad, and you are going to constantly blame others for it. But with coming to this event, you will learn how to take the lead, be on top of it, instead of being kind of hit by the change.
Right.
You're actually the mover and the shaker around the change.
We love that. So I know that what we've shared thus far it's been a little bit a mouthful, but understand that when you come to the event, you're going to get information you can walk away with and apply immediately into your professional endeavor. That what you have to offer is so important in the marketplace. In our professional environment, it's so needed. And what better way to come to this event? Again, it's a free event. We're going to feed you lunch, and you get to get with all of these dynamic speakers that just want to pour into you, that just want to be able to give back to you so that we can have a better society and a better community at the end of the day. So again, June 7th, Spotlight on Success Summit at teresaspringer.com/events, and we look forward to seeing you there. Take care.
Thank you.